Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well. Today is Friday, February 1st. We are now into February. Beautiful day outside. It's been sunny, been fairly warm, and we'll take that after some of the weather we've had recently where it was very bitter cold. This is probably a good time to remind people about some of the things that we do involving weather and transportation. We've gone over this before, and I know a lot of people are new or maybe may not have heard the information, but we get up very early in the mornings. We look at various weather models the night before, the day before, sometimes days before. And we have a wide array of technology and technological sites available to us, and we utilize those on every occasion. We also have eyes on the road themselves because in Transylvania County, the weather can be very, very different depending upon where you are. Our elevation changes from a lowest point of around 1,000 feet all the way up to 6,000 feet in our county. And we have buses that run many roads that are shady and run over culverts. And you can have sunshine literally in Brevard, and people can walk outside and say, well, there's no ice here. And it can be very slick and icy in other parts of the county. Our main goal is to make sure everyone is safe, and at the end of the day, if everyone gets home safely, that's all that I really care about from the number one priority. We have laser pens where we check roadbed temperatures, and we utilize timing mechanisms on with wind speed and other issues to check dew point saturation, water saturation, humidity, temperature, arrival time of fronts, etc. And we utilize that in the forecast to make the best guess. For example, this past Wednesday was an example where all the systems around us were out of school for different reasons. They felt like it was going to come in early as it did in Buncombe County because of the angle of the front, or perhaps in Henderson County they were relying on National Weather Service forecasts, which anyone would. We looked at some of the models we felt we could get in school at least up until noon of that day, and so we chose to do that, and we were successful. Interestingly enough, the models and the forecast suggested that by about 2 o'clock that afternoon we were going to have a lot of problems. That did not materialize. So we did have a few people that complained about having a half day going in when they thought we were going to have snow on the ground. We didn't. And we had some people that complained that we actually released it a half day. Why couldn't we just stop things midstream and keep them the rest of the day? We can't do that. Once we start that ball rolling, we need to go ahead and make a decision. So we do ask for people to bear with us and remember that the weather at your house could be very, very different from someone else's house in our school system, and we want our students to be safe. Another thing I'd like to share with you today is if you have an opportunity, please visit our website and look under other info and look at strategic planning. You can use a guest password to log into the school improvement plans for all of our schools, and you can look through and see some of the things that they're working on. It's some great work. We use the IndoStar program to guide our school planning. We feel like it is a great program, and we utilize it for our school improvement plans and also for our district plans. We have a retreat coming up on Monday evening. It is basically a board workshop session, so it's not a regular meeting. And a work session will, not involve public comment, but it'll be a work session for the board to get together and to go over many different topics to keep those things on their radar. Some of these are current issues such as capital and budget outlook. We know that the long session began this week in the North Carolina legislature, so we're following that very closely. But we also will talk about a lot of different things such as adverse childhood experiences and things such as Juuls and e-cigarettes, just to keep these things on the radar. These are things that are a concern for us, and we want to make sure that we are having great learning but also safe locations for and in a safe environment for students to learn in. We talk about teacher recruitment and retention. And we realize that there are many other needs out there and just to have those things on the horizon. Quite frankly, we are the most important and largest infrastructure in the county, and quite frankly, we have the best product that comes out, and that is our students, and we're very proud of that. We appreciate the support of our county as well as the many citizens and our families, communities, and parents, and churches, and on, because we know that without you as our partners, we would face an uphill climb. We're very proud of our students at Transylvania County Schools. They receive the best teaching and learning in the county, and we know that they are our future leaders, and we're excited about what that holds for the future as far as promise of great things. Speaking of future leaders, last night was our Science and Technology Expo at the Rogo Room. Very well attended, and just very impressive turnout, the work of our young people, our students, and our teachers. Very, big thanks to Arlisa Chapman for organizing that, and for Sheila Bird for all of her work and making it work. But we had robotics, and we had science experiments, and we had just a little bit of everything. And so, please check our social media pages, including my Twitter page, to be able to see some of the pictures and just get a little bit of a taste of some of the activities. But it was an excellent event, and again, highlights some of the great things going on in Transylvania County Schools. We know that there are some ball games tonight at both of our high schools, and wish our student athletes the very best. Congratulations to Brevard Middle School girls for a great season, and we look forward to following their progress down the road. As always, thank you for your support of Transylvania County Schools, and I hope you have a wonderful and a great weekend. Thank you.